Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Get off, voice guy, with the way that I eat my snacks, man. Let me live. Nicole Sheeran is in for the Common Man here today. Oh,
what's going
looky
on?
here. We got ourselves a weekend plug sheet.
Oh, boy.
So plug away. 7 to 9 tomorrow morning, we got Cleveland Browns weekend. Getting very, very close to the NFL season here. And then the season finale at 9 a.m. Get ready to throw the clubs into the garage. Not me, though. Not me, because fall golf is a real thing. But the last show, because football season's coming up, of Tee to Green with Skip Mossick. He will be live from the Ohio State University Golf Club.
Throw the clubs in the garage. What are you, a wussy?
I just said, no, I mean, that was just like a metaphorical thing because the show's going away.
Don't encourage
I just
that.
said I'm not going to do that, Nicole.
Okay, just please don't do that.
God.
I would judge you.
Just let it be.
Let it be.
Oh, no, not like that. At 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, get a little Fan Sports Saturday with Matt Fontana and our guy Tim May. And then the season finale at 1 o'clock of Buckeye Replay.
Yeah.
What do you think we're listening to tomorrow, Nicole? Take a wild guess what game we're listening to tomorrow. Take a guess.
Ohio State.
Yes, it's Buckeye Replay. So, yes,
The
Ohio
national
State.
championship.
Yes.
Duh.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Notre Dame and Buckeyes. What do you think happens in that game?
I think that the better team wins. What do you think?
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a great game.
It's going to be a fun listen.
I hear that Jeremiah Smith does really well in that game.
There's a little bit of a Jeremiah Smith reception.
Yeah, just slightly.
At the end of that game. Nicole, you have to leave us here to go do high school
y'all.
football things?
I'm sorry. I know.
Jeez.
I know. I've always said.
Big surprise. Keep it a major surprise. A real nice surprise for who's going to show up here at 5 o'clock.
Oh, y'all are in for a treat.
Let's not tell them. Let's not tell them right now.
Let's not share.
Hey, here is a thing. An Ohio man has been busted for slinging Aunt Dill or the Dildaroonie on a court at a New York Liberty game and has been charged rightfully with 2 counts of assault. You cannot make this up. This dude was seen on like the Crime Stopping photo that circulated. He is wearing an Ohio State hat. And he is wearing a Beavis and Butthead shirt.
That sounds just like you, Tim.
But the man is from Dayton, Ohio, not Columbus, Ohio, or anywhere around here. So thank God for that. Charles Burgess of Dayton surrendered Wednesday at Brooklyn's 78th precinct, which covers the area of the Barclays Center, where he allegedly threw this. Because we know of all these different videos that were out, that was the lime green one.
Oh,
just so we all know.
Did you see that clip?
He threw the lime green one.
There was a clip of someone.
Kelsey Plum chucking it up into the cheap seats.
One of the reporters was holding their mic like in a scrum, and somebody photoshopped a Dildaroonie on the mic. I'm like, y'all are too much.
What does this say about us?
That we're sad.
Are we done as a human race?
As human race. Yeah,
this is bad, right? And the fact that this went on and on and on. And I know there's copycats out there, but we're chucking Dildaroonies at
the word you used was slinging them, and I didn't appreciate that word choice.
Well, and the worst part about this D-bag is that he hit a 12-year-old girl in the leg while he was throwing it towards the court.
That is just disrespectful. She's probably scarred for life.
It says the girl suffered, quote, substantial pain, feared further injury, and became alarmed and annoyed, according to the complaint.
She's 12.
That part I get. Yeah, alarmed and annoyed.
I hope she doesn't know what that is.
Burgess was arraigned on multiple charges, including attempted assault in the 2nd and 3rd degrees, 3rd-degree assault, 2nd-degree menacing, 2nd-degree reckless endangerment, 3rd-degree obscenity, 4th-degree criminal possession of a weapon, interference with a professional sporting event, and 2nd-degree harassment.
That was a mouthful. That was a lot.
You know? I say good, though.
Good. Yes.
Literal go to jail.
Correct. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literal go to jail for Burgess on Go to Jail Friday.
Yes. Love it.
Let's see. Speaking of go to jails, we've got Man's Droopy Sack says, my guys.
And he is the only one I've ever met that can handle my junk.
I have to send Wendy's to jail. I haven't had it in years because it isn't in my area. Isn't in your area. I might send you to jail. But I got it on a layover this week, ordered a spicy chicken sandwich, and was given a grilled chicken wrap. That's some what's in the bag. Was so disappointed when I opened it on my plane. Oh, man.
A grilled chicken wrap sounds delicious. Also, I love Wendy's. Their Frosties, fire me up.
Oh, you like a Frosty? What a shocker.
What is
everybody
that
likes
supposed to mean?
Everybody likes a Frosty.
What is that supposed to mean? Are you calling me basic?
That sounded a little beige flag, okay?
Okay, I don't like that term. Beige flag? That sounds so not rolling off the tongue at all.
That was for you.
You're such a beige flag.
Why did he just go straight to attacking you right there?
I know, that was so personal. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm upset that you're leaving, okay?
I know, I am too.
That's what it is. Can you forgive me?
Go to jail for that.
Yeah, thank you, Reimer. I mean,
I'll go to jail for 5 minutes. We'll call it
you
that.
wouldn't last in jail.
I would like to, Man's droopy sack should have checked the bag. I mean, you're walking around with it. You're going onto the plane.
Common mistake,
yes, that's
though.
on them. I'd like to put the employees at that Wendy's through a nice training protocol as their punishment, and they have to watch videos from 1978 on how to properly.
Where's the beef? Do you know what that's from? Come on, Tim. Don't let me down. Do you know what that is, Reimer? Where's the beef?
Well, I mean, I know the phrase.
The commercial, the Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef? Look it up.
Yeah, no, okay, yes. That's been around for a long time.
Yes, it has. When you talk about watching videos from the 19 whatever.
Yes, Where's the Beef was one of the original slogans.
Correct. Good job.
I was thinking you were pointing me to something different. I'm sorry.
No, we're on Wendy's still. My girl.
Yeah. Wendy's is your gal?
My redheaded braided girl.
All right,
Wendy.
Nicole, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You got to go cover some high school football.
Know. Thanks, guys.
Switcheroo of the host coming up here as we get things keeping on a Friday. If you want to stuff your pockets with cash, you cannot miss the next segment because Pick Your Parlay, and Nicole is still doing her parlay in a certain kind of way.
The cooler Nicole.
That is next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You can expect traffic to be slow due to an accident that's on eastbound 70 on the east side at 270. Police are on scene there, adding to the holdup. We also have an accident that's on eastbound 70 on the west side at 670, causing delay there. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. This Labor Day at Lowe's, get up to 40% off select major appliances. Plus, get next day delivery on hundreds of appliances. Valid on eligible in-stock orders through 9/10/25. Subject to product and driver availability. See Lowes.com for more details. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
The dog days are the best days to save at Coughlin Ford. Lease a new 25 Ford Escape or Bronco Sport. Just $399 a month with zero down. New 25 F-150 or Lightning Flash. Only $499 a month with zero down. Visit our newest location in Marysville or CoughlinFord.com.
Coughlin has the car for you.
48-month lease, full factory rebates to dealer. All prior sales excluded. In-stock units only. 7,500 miles per year, 25 cents per mile. Excludes $387 up to $395 disposition fee at lease. No security deposit. See dealer for details. Ends 9/2/25.
Hey, Ohio State fans. While others cut corners, like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is Buckeye-level quality. We train hard and treat every day like game day. We're always quick, but never rushed. And you can stay in your car while our experts do the work. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit valvoline.com/Buckeyes to find your nearest location and access exclusive fan savings.
On Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. New customers opt in and get a free lottery ticket. Download the app and start ordering lottery tickets today. Use code VOCAL. That's code VOCAL on Jackpocket. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 or older. Jackpocket is a lottery courier and not affiliated with the Ohio Lottery. Opt in for $5 in non-withdrawable lottery credits that expire in 168 hours. Terms at jkpt.co/draw5.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar. The better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
The Columbus Zoo invites you to follow the footsteps and the tales of animals from around the world. Explore our newest region, North America Trek. So what are you waiting for? Get your tail to our trails only at your Columbus Zoo.
Got a less than stellar auto loan? It's time to switch and save with CME. CME wants to beat your current rate by 1.5% APR. Plus, you won't make a single payment for 90 days. That's 3 whole months with no car payment and a better rate for the long haul. It's fast, easy, and smart. Refinance with CME today. Terms and conditions apply. Minimum floor rate of 4.99% APR. Federally insured by NCUA. Visit CMEFCU.org for additional details.
Common Man here. Our friends at Care Heating and Cooling in Lenox are feeling the love. They're doing something extraordinary for Central Ohio families. The Lenox Feel the Love program provides deserving families and individuals with indoor heating and cooling equipment as well as installation at no cost. You can nominate someone who you think is deserving at feelthelove.com. Nominations be accepted through August 31st. Let's give back to our hometown heroes. Selfless neighbor, maybe who always puts everybody first. Community leaders like teachers, firefighters, and volunteers, or just families facing hard times. Whoever you think is worthy, send a nomination. As of 2024, the Feel the Love program has completed more than 350 installations with help of dealers like Care Heating and Cooling. Our friends at Lenox donate all the equipment, and Care donates the labor and materials, and the installs are done at no cost. Remember, the deadline is August 31st. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING or book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com when you need a company you can trust.
Hi, welcome to IKEA. Hi, I'm in a whirlwind of college prep. Gotcha. We've got affordable solutions to create the perfect college living space. Great. And visit our website to see how verified college students with an IKEA family account can receive a one-time use 15% off coupon. Nice. You guys think of everything. Pretty much. Offer ends 9/30/25. Valid ID required. Discount applied proportionally across items purchased as shown on receipt. See IKEA-USA.com/ready-for-college for complete terms.
The Kids Mental Health Foundation, founded by Nationwide Children's Hospital, encourages grown-ups to teach kids mental health skills and coach them through emotional challenges because kids' mental health starts with us. Find free clinician-developed mental health tools at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
The savings are so good at Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin. Save on new Santa Fe and Palisades with 0% APR and make no payment for 90 days.
Customers will qualify. Interest accrues during no payment period.
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport, bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Polaris can call home. Featuring a rock wall, a HitTrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport, now open at Polaris Fashion Place.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan. Sports Center.
Good evening, I'm Tyler Danberg. Bishop Watterson and Big Walnut battle in the Fans High School Football Game of the Week. Coverage starts at 7. In golf, second round of the Tour Championship in Atlanta, Tommy Fleetwood and Russell Henley are tied for the lead at 13 under. Cameron Young third at 11 under. Robert McIntyre and Patrick Cantley tied for fourth at 10 under. Baseball tonight, Cleveland Guardians visit the Texas Rangers at 8:05 in Arlington. Cincinnati Reds at the Arizona Diamondbacks at 9:40. Looking at this weekend, Cleveland Browns host the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals greet the Indianapolis Colts, both on Saturday at 1. MLS, Columbus Crew welcome the New England Revolution Saturday at 7:30 from Lower.com Field. College football, number 22 Iowa State and number 17 Kansas State headline the 5-game Week 0 slate. This update is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local, drink High Bank. I'm Tyler Danberg on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Nicole Sheeran had to go cover some high school football because it is back, baby. It's back tonight. Big night in town. Adam King is sticking around the studios here today. He is going to be with us for the final hour. Lucky us is what we call that.
Do you hear all that cheering outside? Oh my gosh, you guys hear that too? Wow.
It's like if we couldn't have Nicole, the even better thing, is Adam King.
That's what I heard. I didn't want to say it.
You have graced us with your presence here today. Now, are you familiar with the Parlay segment that we are about to do?
I'm excited. I'm ramped up. I'm ready.
All right, now rhyme time. Are you ready? Are you putting out some fires back there? Do we have a little situation going on?
We are chilling back here.
You're chilling like a villain.
Absolutely. Always am.
You're fantastic. It's time to pick the parlay, folks. Here we go.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
All right, Adam, let me show you how we do this.
All right.
I'm going to start out with some action on the diamond, okay? The Orioles, my team, the Birds. They made splashes today by giving one of the best prospects in all of baseball a huge deal with only 5 days of service time. Did you see this today? It's the O's, so I'm sure it's going to work out beautifully, about as well as the time I tried to remodel my own bathroom. But I want to be excited about it. It's Samuel Basallo. It's fun to say Basallo. Ooh, look at Samuel Basallo. There he goes, making plays, hitting dingers. He's a great catcher. I know they already got Adley Rutschman, but this guy is such a prospect. I say 2 catchers is better than 1, right? They are taking on the Astros, so why don't we bang 2 hits for Samuel? You get that on the ESPN Sportsbook app at plus 270. He's already got a multi-hit game under his belt. It was in his second MLB game. I think some of the good fans at Camden Yards, they're also going to develop some kind of electronic system, maybe to tip some pitches for old Samuel. We just talked about the cheating bastards that were the Michigan Wolverines. The Houston Astros were as well. Let's add the O's to the run line as well and get one back on those cheaters that never had to pay for their crimes. 2, if you thought I wasn't going to let this parlay go without taking a look at some Kansas football, then you would be dead wrong. Because they're opening up their freshly renovated stadium. Have you seen the stadium?
I saw the drone video. It was whizzing and buzzing around.
They tell me that it's the only escalator in the city of Lawrence. The escalator that is now in the new renovated football stadium. $759 million. They make poor David Booth pay for everything over there. Kansas hosts Fresno State and are a 14.5-point favorite. Bang the Jayhawks on this one. Jalen Daniels, the best player here. He's due to turn in a big season. KU lost a lot of tight games last year when they had expectations, but they're looking to use a hot finish to a big 2025 season. They hounded Shedeur Sanders in Colorado last year, so that was a good win. In this game, someone named E.J. Warner on the other side playing quarterback. That's Kurt's son. And it seems like EJ will also soon be bagging groceries at the Piggly Wiggly because he has 37 interceptions over the last 3 years, most in FBS. Why is he playing? Don't know, but I like it. And then for my final leg, it's time for golfy. Tour Championship is here. I was telling Reimer, I think the Tour Championship logo sucks. It looks like some knockoff video game. I don't know why they don't use the damn PGA Tour logo.
It's the Maxi League.
It is. It looks like Maxi Golf. It's dumb. It sucks. Scotty Scheffler is going to get, plus 500 to win now? Thank you very much. We're going to take that one right there. And then here's the sick degenerate bet. Here's the sicko we like golf bet. Everyone that is getting minus money to finish top 20 in a 30-man field, you punch them all in. Every single one. We're talking Rory, JT, Golf Cop Ben Griffin, Ludwig Adidas Oberg, Sam Burns, got her up, Akshay Bhatia, Colin Morikawa, Shane Lowry, Harris English, Keegan Bradley, Nick Taylor, Jacob Bridgman, Harry Hall, Maverick McNeely, and Sung J M. You take them all. And you got a little $20 to win $766 just with those alone. That's my parlay.
How
Adam,
many legs is
top that? That's like 1 million legs.
Alrighty then. How did you breathe in the middle of that? Okay, I'll step up. Here we go.
I didn't.
It is college football week 0. So here's where I'm starting. You got to start with the game over in Ireland, all right? You know, everybody's having fun. They're having a Guinness. You got to put something on it. I like the over because the over, it never dies. You can root for the over with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Doesn't matter.
What's with these teams playing out there?
Well, you know what? Nothing says Kansas State versus Iowa State like Ireland. That's what I think of.
That's my corn out there.
Yeah, all right. So you got the over in that game. Plus, I like to take Kansas State -3. I think they get it done. They're the home team. So you obviously get that home atmosphere. All those people from Kansas State heading over there. Then I like Fresno State +13.5. I like the over in the Hawaii game. There is nothing more fun than sweating the over of a game taking place in Hawaii. I don't know what time it kicks off.
You got the spirit of Timmy Chang in you.
I imagine it kicks off at 2 a.m. You're up, you're sweating this parlay, watching Hawaii. Somebody says, "What are you doing awake at 1:30?" You say, I'm watching Hawaii.
Colt Brennan.
Exactly. Western Kentucky -10. And then you take UNLV, Idaho State. Who knew they had a football team? Apparently they do.
Jared
UNLV,
Allen, alum.
Okay.
Good old
That's
Bengal.
insane that you knew that.
Yeah.
UNLV playing them, that is $10 to win you $461. That'll pay off that'll get you your nice chunk.
Oh, it's sweet action. You got to let it ride.
All right.
Let it ride.
So then I'm going to the golf tournament myself.
Baby.
And here's what I love to do. I love to pick 3 guys.
3.
They're out of the field. Everybody's counted them out. And you pick them and you say they're going to be top 5 by the end of this
Top 5ers, okay.
Shane Lowry. I mean, you think it's a coincidence they're playing football in Ireland and Shane Lowry's golfing? It's a sign.
He's T7 right now.
He's
T7.
Get him on there. Ooh. Then Ludwig Oberg. We don't know his first name. Could be Ludwig, could be Ludwig. Doesn't matter.
He's
you don't
T14 right now.
T14. Get him in the top 5. And then last one, Cameron Young. It is time for Cam Young to show up. He is going to be top 5. That is $10. Take $10, all right?
Cam's hot right now.
You put that into the machine. The machine gives you a ticket that says $1,093. That is enough money to pay for Reimer to have a hair transplant, and that's what we're looking for, Timmy.
Good job, King. Did a good job. I'd say that's pretty good.
Hair. Yeah.
I told you to bring flair. A little bit of flair.
It was good.
A little shot at you.
That was very uncalled for.
Well, why are you wearing a hat?
I just
was Jack's Place hat.
It's because he doesn't like his hair.
Because there's golf on today. I wanted to show Jack's Place.
Can I say something about that Jack's Place hat?
Yeah.
I think they could have done better.
I don't like the spacing.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not a good font.
The font could have been better.
Let's get serious here.
It looks like it says Jack's Place.
If we're going to make a Jack's Place hat, it's one of the coolest sayings that we have for Muirfield Village.
Absolutely.
It's got to be a better hat. We got to put more into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do that for this coming tournament, guys. I love you guys over there.
I'll give you $10 to walk back there and say, "Hey, I'd like to return this. And I'd like you to do better."
I think I should get more than $10. Do you want my parlay real quick?
Yeah.
I think I want to give you the proper time that it's due.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Because we've also got AI Nicole that was not around to give her parlay.
Is her parlay just Go Dogs Championship all the way?
I guess you'll have to stick around to find out what she's saying.
That's a little tease, if you will.
Reimer's parlay as well, which will also just get you insanely rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Did you guarantee
making promises here?
I don't know if that's a great tease for mine.
Yeah, just to promise it all. Okay?
We're all
Apologize later.
You know what I can't wait for, Timmy? College basketball season on a football Friday. When I check, when I'm like, oh, these are my picks for the college basketball game, and I check it there at the end of the night because I'm out at football Friday and I got them all wrong. I love it. I'm like, wow, I knew nothing.
Oh man, I get hot with college basketball.
Just take November 7th, North Carolina to beat Kansas.
Stop it.
What are you two?
You know what? Change my mind.
We need a
no
bet.
parlay for you.
We need a bet for that game.
We'll get something. We absolutely will.
One of you
Come on,
has to shave the other logo in your hair.
Ooh.
Oh my God!
I don't hate that. Can we do it like on the back, like the neckline or something?
I did this with a buddy.
We have to go to a good barber, like a good barber.
I did this with a buddy in college for the Alabama-Ohio State Sugar Bowl, and he followed through. He got a big old Alabama A in his head, right shaved right there.
All right, the last 2 parlays and AI Nicole's coming up here. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 5-minute holdup on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between US 23 and Sawmill Road. And you're looking at a 10-minute slowdown if you need to travel westbound 70 on the east side between Miller Avenue and the 71 East Split. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. A slice of paradise on Lake Erie for any getaway or retreat. Put-in-Bay awaits with dining, Crystal Cave, Heinemann Winery, and Perry's Memorial. Start planning at visitputinbay.com. Put-in-Bay, an everyday island getaway. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man and Timmy here for the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino.
Mikey, it's time for the ultimate fan experience. You could win tickets to the big home team game.
Legal?
Oh, legal.
Oh, illegal.
Legal. Against a team that wears orange on August 30th.
It all goes down Thursday, August 28th from 6 to 7. All you have to do is use your Penn Play card or the Penn Play app during the month of August.
And you can win a bunch of other prizes as well. The more you play, the more opportunities you have to win.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Gambler.
Burnt out, foggy, running on caffeine and willpower? It's time for a reset. Hydrate Me Med Spa brings next level wellness to Central Ohio with medical grade IV drips, NAD Plus for brain and energy support, and ozone therapy to detox at the cellular level. This isn't just self-care, it's a system upgrade. Feel sharper, sleep deeper, perform better. Now open in Dublin, Grandview, New Albany, and Granville. Book your drip at hydratememedspa.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
At Dick's Sporting Goods, we have always believed sport has the power to change lives. Community happens here. Change happens here. Sport happens here. Introducing the all-new Dick's House of Sport. Bringing new experiences, new services, and unrivaled selection from the top brands to a new place Polaris can call home. Featuring a rock wall, a HitTrax multi-sport cage, and 3 golf hitting bays. Dick's House of Sport, now open at Polaris Fashion Place.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info, or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life. There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
Morning Juice is live on YouTube. Weekday mornings starting at 6. Or on demand whenever you want it. Yeah, whenever. Bobby Carpenter's at your beck and call. And Tito's there too, to clean the toilets. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
An official message from Medicare.
I'm saving money on my Medicare prescriptions. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, my premium is $0 and my out-of-pocket costs are low. Who should apply? Single people making less than $24,000 a year or married couples who make less than $32,000. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Protect your liver and give it the support it deserves with Active Liver from New Nordic. Find Active Liver in stores at your local CVS, Meijer Grocery, or online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of sunshine, light winds, and a nice start to your weekend. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s, down to the mid 60s by Saturday morning. Mainly clear skies and light winds, and a great Saturday to get out and enjoy. Low humidity, light winds, and plenty of sunshine and warmer. Temperatures back in the mid 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
Get ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Panama Ted would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
As we know are the rules, as custom here, it cannot be one of them. The whole band is not here, but we will all be back together again on Monday. That's not saying I don't appreciate you two, because I really do. A lot of fun. Adam King from 10 TV is here. He's always good at helping us out. And Rhyme Time, always as well. So, Rhymer, we left off in Pick Your Parlay. Didn't want to shortchange you. What have you got for us?
You don't have to go
this evening.
You don't have. We're good.
Oh, you're going to want this one.
Okay.
And then we're going to have AI Nicole, who has logged some picks right after you.
So I'm going golfy here, and I've got a 5-legger. We'll start out. I've got a couple top 5s and a couple top 10s. I got Tommy Ladd, finished top 5, and he had a great day today. Love to see
He's
that.
right there.
What is that,
leading
minus
the tournament.
600?
Well, okay, so I've placed this earlier in the day, so I've even got it boosted and everything. So,
oh, that's nice.
So I got Tommy Ladd, and then Russell Henley finished top 5 as well. And then Rory and JT, little USA versus Ryder Cup kind of golfers, USA versus Europe golfers there, one from each should-be team. And then I will go across the pond and dive into some Week 0 football, and I'll go Kansas State money line for that. So $10 pays $89.
I don't understand. How am I supposed to pay out my car with that?
Yeah.
The goal
gotta
here,
go a little bit bigger.
Okay.
$10 to pay $89.
I'm trying to actually win money here.
No, you should throw some like futures college basketball out. Like maybe do some add some long-term kickers to it.
Okay.
Do you
Scotty Vegas that thing?
You not remember the one that I gave at the Memorial? It was all Memorial based. It was $10 to win $6,000.
I love it. I do love it. And was that before a club was swung?
No, that was the Friday after.
It was Friday,
done.
huh?
Yeah, it was on this show. I gave it and Panama Ted gave, it was like 3 legs to win. If you bet $10, you got $10. It was like even money.
Come on.
I said,
let me pick
Ted,
against the spread in a WNBA game, and then we're done.
I don't want to bet on it.
$10 to win $6,000.
Football.
I'm just saying you can bet golfy, but spice it up.
Okay.
Go big.
I thought 5 legs
you can
was
bet,
going big.
Hey,
but okay, sorry, Mr. 20 legs over there.
Yeah, I had every single golfer that was minus money. You're in. You're in, baby.
You can, in fact, bet the third pitch for the Guardians to be a ball, and you can put a lot of money on it. I hear that pays sometimes.
Oh, I hear it's.
Oh, no.
I hear it's a good idea.
Yeah, I hear you're not supposed to tell anybody though.
Yeah.
Have you heard this Michael Porter Jr. guy on that subject? Do you know him?
Michael Porter,
Michael
like the
Porter,
former basketball player.
I don't think he's a former basketball player.
Current basketball.
He's
player for the Brooklyn Nets.
National Basketball Association.
Yeah. Like I did. I thought
think was he a Mizzou Tiger Rhyme Time? My college basketball getting me?
Yeah,
in Missouri.
I saw him play in person.
You seen him?
Yeah, I seen him.
He's got a mouth. He's just like popping off about everything here lately.
What did he say?
Well, he basically described an entire situation to a T, like the one that basically the basketball version of what you could do in a baseball game. And I've read that he is becoming a problem with his team with how many things he is starting to divulge on his podcast. It could be the other side of this where all these podcasts are great and you're getting a peek behind the curtain, but maybe there's too many players. I just saw today Matt Rule is going to start doing a podcast too. Why don't you get to a bowl game and
I'll say this.
Win 8 or 9 games or go to the playoffs like everyone seems to be hot taking you to do this year?
Let me ask you this. If you could get a Ryan Day podcast for $10 a month, once a week you got to hear from Ryan Day. And, I mean...
No, I'm not paying.
You're not paying.
We get enough access to Ryan Day anyway.
No, this is a different Ryan Day.
I understand. I don't even believe you when you tell me that he is going to give you that much behind the walls type of content. I don't believe that head coaches are just going to get that real with you. And I feel like for a guy like Ryan Day, he has allowed the public into that a little bit by talking about this whole entire journey and losing to Michigan. He had a comment on your guys' show that went viral everywhere about how losing to Michigan is the worst thing in my life right next to losing my dad. He said something like that. I don't know what you need some behind a paywall podcast for when you're going to get access
what
like that.
What if I told you that $10 went to getting the next superstar? Would you pay it then?
It's not.
Listen,
I don't believe that like that kind of spending at that macro level there is going to get it done for some next big prospect.
How many Buckeye fans do you think there are in America? Give me a number.
Man, millions.
Okay,
low millions.
Everybody donate $2, and we can crowdfund this thing.
Why can't everyone just do that for me? Well, if everybody in the city just hooked me up with $5, God, I'd be feeling really good.
So I don't really want to dive into politics here, Timmy, but I think what you're describing is a political party.
You're the one that brought it up.
No.
Not me.
I'm doing this with NIL, all right?
Yeah.
I'm not doing this with your day-to-day life, all right? That's a whole different world.
Sounds fun to me.
Yeah. I'm saying everybody who's a Buckeye fan, you take one Starbucks coffee and you donate it, and next thing you know, Ohio State wins 10 straight national titles. Who says no?
I say that, yeah. Great pipe dream, Adam.
You know what?
Come back to the real world now.
You know what? I think
I have
we can
real Nicole here to give her parlay.
This is real Nicole? I'm ready.
Yeah, real Nicole has mailed in her parlay here. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, y'all, I can't believe I get to do another one of these parlays. This parlay is about to pop off, bitches. You know what I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop, holler, baby. And go figure, Adam King gets to punt me off the show while I drive all over the city covering high school football. So I may as well have some sweet action on this shiz to make it more fun. Y'all know I'm going to put some of my fat stacks of TV money on Watterson versus Big Walnut. Watterson is laying 25.5. Holy smokes. But I want that smoke. Watterson wins big. I'm telling and yelling, bro. Then I want to take you to entertainment-style baseball. My dogs. The Savannah Bananas are taking on the Texas Tailgaters in Starkville, Mississippi. SEC country turn up. What? They're at Duty Noble Field. Ha ha. Duty. That's funny. But the Tailgaters are going to shock them, you guys. Take them on the run line. And lastly, the over-under on times, I was going to say whoop whoop today was set at 13.5. And since I'm like Michael Porter Jr., I'm just going to push this over the edge right now. Whoop whoop, baby. If y'all don't take this advice, you are Delulu for real. What's that? You can't bet on any of those things in the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app? Too bad, so sad. YOLO. Peace up, homies. Sheeran out.
All right.
I love it.
Good job, Nicole.
First of all, I will also be covering high school football. Second of all, I love the idea of Nicole out there on a Friday night just gambling on high school football. I love the idea of she's got money on Watterson. She's stressed out of her mind watching in the fourth quarter. I love it.
Adam, we have a pop-up gift for the folks here today.
A pop-up gift?
I'm not demanding $5 from you. We're actually here to give away gifts. What do we got here, Reimer? We've got an impromptu 4-pack of tickets to see the Cleveland Browns.
Yes.
Whoa.
Playing tomorrow's preseason game.
What?
So just like that.
Wait, Reimer, are you trying to sell your tickets? Like that's not. You can't just use the show because you can't go to the game.
When you call in, Reimer will actually be asking for your Venmo.
Yeah. We have an opportunity for you. You give us $600 and we give you 4 tickets. You know what?
I mean, come on, man. These are some sweet tickets right here. You just want to try to take them for free? What the hell? All right, 821-9710 is the number. 821-9710 is the number. What number, Adam? What caller number do you want to hit?
Let's go. It is 1st and 10 night. Let's go number 10.
Caller number 10 gets the tickets for the Cleveland Browns. Did you see the NFL overtime rules? I needed to be reminded of this.
Mm-hmm.
Here, starting in the regular season, the postseason overtime rules that had been updated since that Josh Allen situation happened. That was in 2021. So in 2022, overtime was updated for the postseason, and now it's going to the regular season. What that means basically is even a first touchdown does not get it done.
Which is how it should be.
Yeah, well, basically what they had for the long time was if you scored on your first drive, but it was a field goal, no game over. But if you scored on your first drive touchdown, then that was game over.
That's
but they had to
Patriots
do
won.
away with that in the overtime and postseason.
That's how the Patriots beat the Falcons. The Falcons never saw the ball.
They went right down the field.
First of all,
and won.
I thought you were teasing this for the next segment. That felt like when a program, you think it's going to commercial on television, you're like, oh,
I had a minute.
Yeah,
I had a minute.
and then boom, you hooked me back in. I'll say this.
Before you go, what it reminded me of was
what
one
is
of
that?
the...
Are you doing a hook 'em horns for those that can't?
Hook 'em down.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What I was going to say, it reminded me of one of the biggest and most shocking admissions that I can ever remember in sports, and that was in the Super Bowl. You know this, when the Chiefs knew exactly what was going on, and the Niners admitted that they had no idea what the rule of the overtime that they were playing in was.
It was crazy.
And they were in the Super Bowl.
It's crazy.
And Reed and the Chiefs are talking about how they were preparing for it in the preseason, going over every scenario of how that would go. The Niners had no idea. They had that first field goal. They thought the game was going to be done. That's not even right in the overtime rules, the regular ones.
Let me say this. Roger Goodell, I know that you always listen to this show on Fridays. I don't understand why it is so hard to adopt the college football rules in the NFL.
I hate it. I hate that.
What do you mean you hate it?
Let's
give the team the ball on the 25-yard line of the other side of the field and give them.
Stop it! I'm going to tell you why that's dumb.
You're the dumbest boy
Coming
in school.
Up here in 2 minutes, Adam King is in with us right now. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You should keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle that's on eastbound 670 at 3rd Street. And you're looking at a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Speedway. Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway. Refresh your fuel tank, refresh your U-tank, and refresh the vibe with 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks. Speed Rewards app required, valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. We're talking tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today and every day at roosterswings.com.
Men, summertime is here, and that means vacations, summer barbecues, outdoor parties, camping, beaches, and so much more. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're like many men, you may not be feeling like yourself this summer. Perhaps your energy is low and you aren't sleeping well. Maybe your workouts aren't as good as they used to be, and if what I'm describing is you, it's very likely you're suffering with low testosterone. But low T doesn't have to affect you anymore. Just call Tri-State Men's Health, get treated, and see how it changes your life. If you're like most men, you'll feel so much better. Deeper sleep, improved vitality and clarity, greater strength and energy, and an enhanced sex drive as well. So call us. Just $99 gets you a PSA and T-test and a medical consult. And if you start on testosterone the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654. That's 800-900-9654. Or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
The savings are so good at Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin. Save on new Santa Fe and Palisades with 0% APR and make no payment for 90 days.
Customers will qualify. Interest accrues during no payment period.
It's your final splash of the season at Zumbizi Bay. Ride the new conservation tower one last time and splash in for just $19.99 after 4 p.m. Get your tickets at ZumbiziBay.com.
Zumbizi Bay.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
So we just left off talking about overtime rules. King is a proponent of the college football system. I have never enjoyed it.
Timmy.
I'm sorry. I just don't prefer it. I like watching the game played in a more real type of fashion where you have to pull off a legitimate drive. And I will say this too. I am not the one that would have been too hot and bothered over the team that didn't get a chance, because there is offense and there is defense in football. You certainly have, don't tell me you didn't have a chance. There's special teams, there's your kickoff, and then you have an ability to stop the team before they cross the 50-yard line or get into field goal range. And even so, we've already switched it to where if you choose to just take a chip shot field goal, other team's still going to get a possession. That one I think I was good with the compromise right there.
Okay, can I say this? And I say this with all due respect. You might be the stupidest person I've ever met. That is the dumbest take of all time. There is no reason that we can't give both teams. We can't give both teams the ball on the opposite 20-yard line. You want a real drive? They get the ball. They got to go 80 yards. You can get a field goal.
Okay, dum-dum. Well, you're not talking about...
First of all, my name is Adam.
You're not talking about college football overtime now. You're creating something new.
How in the world are you going to call me dum-dum?
So why am I stupid when you just said, I'm for college football overtime? Now let me tell you something that's never been done in college football.
Listen. First of all,
that idea is better.
I am a guest.
Make the team.
I am a guest
drive
on this show, and I will not stand to be called.
You'll be a guest on nothing.
Yeah.
The washer food is not fine.
I completely understand your thought process, and I never really had a problem with the NFL overtime until it was brought to the attention of it kind of messes with people.
No, go dial back then. Tell me seriously why you have loved the let's start at the 25-yard line where we're automatically in field goal range and let's play it out from there.
I just genuinely, first of all, I hate the new, whatever they call that 2-point conversion off. Have you seen that? It was
oh yeah, we've all seen that.
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
It's gone out of hand into where
Penn State, what was that? Illinois went to 9 overtimes.
Yeah, that's
was dumb.
The dumbest thing. That was dumb. It's not football at that point.
Do you know what I loved? Was that LSU Texas A&M game when they went to 7 overtimes, back and forth. And that's how it should be. It should be the opportunity. Now, you could make an argument that then what the heck is up with defense? What are we doing? Why are we letting these, this is not allowed. This two bad defenses and offenses are just scoring. But it's the football equivalent of a shootout in my mind. And that's what I think you should have. The football equivalent of a shootout. You get the ball.
Say that if that's what you prefer. Yeah. I understand if you just like that style because we can borrow that from other sports where they switch up a little bit of the process. It's just... I guess it's a slippery slope because you would never in baseball say we're going to end this game with a home run derby, right? That's never been a part of it. I actually have heard that floated out there, and my argument back is a home run derby is not in any point ever in the game of baseball been a part of a game. You do have penalty kicks in soccer. Those are real plays that can happen.
Yes.
And you do have penalty shots in hockey.
And listen,
those are plays that can be awarded in a real game.
Listen, I apologize for calling you the stupidest person I've ever met.
You should. It was very mean, and it's going to hurt later on.
Reimer exists. That was unfair. With that said,
it's unfair that Reimer exists?
No, it's unfair that I called you that with Reimer here. Yeah. With that said, Dum was a little far, and I don't know how I'm going to get over that.
I thought it was perfect.
But I do see your meaning behind it. I get it, but why not the NFL adopt it where each team gets the ball on the 20-yard line, no kickoff, 20-yard line of the opposing team, and see what happens.
Honestly, that's fine too.
But Timmy,
that's about the same thing. The kickoffs are becoming non-existent plays anyway.
How in the world can you and I figure this out, but the NFL can't? Why haven't they done this 20 years ago?
I don't know.
That's where I get frustrated is how in the world can two guys on radio come up with the easiest solution to make everybody happy? Nobody gets to complain then. There is no complaining.
Well, the thing of it is, though, is that there are people that like it different ways. But the one thing that I would like to see go away is the ties.
That's idiotic. What are we doing?
I think it should just be an untimed period. Or you know what I'm saying. Like you've got to have a play clock, and you have to have that sort of thing. So the structure of the game is exactly the same. Maybe you have the time, but it just will go on to another one, and you reach a point where then it is sudden death. Obviously, once each team has a possession, then it is just the sudden death, and even a 68-yard field goal could win the game, and that's on you if you don't get it done.
It is. Again,
The ties suck with football.
The NHL has perfectly done it. It's the Stanley Cup.
tie.
When they
No
get
tie.
to the playoffs, they don't do a shootout because these games are too important to leave to a shootout.
Yeah, what do we do in the postseason?
Yeah.
We have to have a winner of the game.
Yes, and
it never goes that long. It's not going to go that long. Why they shortened it to 10 minutes, most of the stuff would get done if you had that extra 5.
Ties in the NFL are one of it is the only major sport where we still have ties, even I guess soccer, but
it's dumb.
It's
soccer
bizarre.
We get a lot of ties.
Yeah, we do.
Don't forget about that one.
Yeah, but I agree with
it
the
just
same
feels
thing.
weird in football to have it.
I just don't, and also I don't like the 3 numbers. I don't want to be trying to figure out playoff scenarios week 17, and I got to factor in, well, this team has the 1 tie. How does that work? I don't know. I can't do math.
Oh man. Adam, you got any jailbirds today? Today's a go to jail Friday.
Today's a go to jail
Put
Friday.
a lot of people and things in jail this evening. That's the gavel. Get used to it.
The
okay?
gavel just came out of nowhere.
That means time is over for you. You're going behind bars.
I have a go to jail. I had a guy today. I'm behind a guy on 315 heading into work.
There's always something from the mean streets of Columbus.
Yes, and there's a guy.
It does happen a lot.
First of all, the side of his car completely beat up. He's driving a Mercedes, but the side of his car looks like someone took a sledgehammer to it. And I know why. Because there's a line of cars 10 deep, probably, just driving in the left lane. We're all moving. We're going at a good speed. I mean,
decent speed.
We're not slow.
Maybe not left lane fast,
Yes.
but 315 sucks.
Yes, and
it's
so
a
we're
dangerous, windy road that's a highway, and I have no idea why it's that way.
Timmy, in my entire driving life, I've never experienced this. I look into my rearview mirror, and I cannot see the front of this guy's car. He is so close to my car that I can only see the top half of his windshield.
This sounds like the menace that's been driving behind my wife the last couple of days. She's got a tailgater as well.
I literally thought to myself, if I have to touch the brakes at all, this guy is going through my back window. I was so...
Oh, God. You do hate... You got to hate that. There's nowhere for you to go.
Nowhere to go.
It's gridlocked.
And then he went around me, and then he tried to get in front, but nobody let him over, and I just drove on by, and I thought, boy...
You know what I say go to jail to on? And I like yours. I do appreciate that because people are inconsiderate you-know-whats when they're out there on the roads. We need to share it a little bit better. This whole entire place, when I'm talking about the roads, this whole entire city, what has happened to Columbus in terms of the roads and the highways and just all of it? Is there supposed to be this much construction going on all the freaking time? We can't build the roads big enough. Ooh, let's build 1 lane, okay? And then that'll take 5 years to build. And then when it's done, it's time to build another lane because we've grown. Why can't we just double the size of the highways at one time? I drove in early today.
Yeah.
And I have this luxury because I usually am coming in a little bit after the morning wave.
Okay.
I drive home in at 6 o'clock now, but I was coming in a little bit early, and I'm listening to T-Bone and Tyvis, and that was nice to hear their show. In a way, I felt like I was getting the full experience because I was so pissed off with all the traffic that I'm not used to, but I'm hearing their show, so it's making it a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
But it took me such a long time. I couldn't get through 670. They're redoing a bridge.
Okay.
They're closing a road in Hilliard. I-70 out to Dayton. That's torn to hell. There's like nothing. Nothing is complete.
I've got another go to jail. Okay.
Well, let's do that coming up.
Well, it sticks with the same thing.
Well, just wait.
Will you just stop filling the coffee cup up so much? Will you just stop?
How's your coffee there?
It's empty.
All right.
Timmy's screaming at me. My coffee cup's dripping. It's not even dripping. He's just looking for something to be mad about.
Another jailbird. Maybe some leftovers from you guys out there. And next week is game week, folks.
That's crazy.
We're gonna kind of set the table for a real game week coming up. Adam King is in for the man. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got an accident that's blocking 3 lanes on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt after Main Street. Emergency crews are on scene and traffic is only getting by in the right lane, so quite a bit of a delay there. And there's a couple minutes slowdown on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East and West split. This report is sponsored by RR Foundation Specialist.com. Protect your home with R&R Foundation Specialist. Family owned, honest, and pressure free. Get expert waterproofing, fair quotes, and smart advice that puts your home first. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com, your trusted local pros in foundation and waterproofing. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here for Jermaine Lexus of Dublin and Easton. It's the last month for the Golden Opportunity Sales Event. That means you get special APRs with 3.99% up to 60 months on their most popular models. Lease payments as low as $419 per month. Also, plenty of pre-owned L-certified vehicles are on the lot with rates as low as 5.75%. If you're in the market, please stop in and see my guys. Jermaine Lexus, 2 locations to serve you, Dublin and Easton. Check them out online, JermaineLexus.com.
Road trip! This summer at Tire Discounters, your tires are your passport to savings because you're driving to Paris,
Texas,
then it's off to Rome,
Georgia,
and you'll be kissing the Blarney Stone in Dublin,
Ohio.
Right now, save up to $404 when you buy 4 tires, and that includes a free alignment and oil change. Stop at Tire Discounters before you see the world.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants. Must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Becoming a truck driver doesn't have to be complicated. At Schneider, we make it easy to get your commercial driver's license and start your new career. With our CDL apprenticeship training, you'll get paid to become a truck driver in just 5 to 6 weeks and have a Schneider driving job waiting for you when you've completed the program. Plus, during training, Schneider will provide transportation, lodging, and meals at no cost to you. Ready to get your career on the road? Learn more and apply today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
At High Bank Distillery, they believe every pour should tell a story. Their Whiskey War spirits tell the story of Prohibition in every sip and was awarded the best blended whiskey in America 3 years running. Enjoy High Bank's nationally recognized spirits distilled right here in Ohio. Drink the best. Forget the rest. Learn more at highbankdistillery.com.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with lower prices on over 1,000 items. Hand it to Kroger shoppers. You never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
You can save big on 12 packs of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up. Select varieties or buy 2, get 2 free with your card. Limit 8. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Make this your year. Looking for a new career in the high-demand fields of IT and cybersecurity? Attend classes live, online, or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify. If only there was a radio show that constantly talked about Ohio State athletics. Well, good news. It's real, baby. The Buckeye Show.
Weeknights at 6.
Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Cash for Clunkers continues during the Honda Summer Event at Lindsay Honda.
Listen up, Columbus. Cash for Clunkers is big money towards your next ride.
Up to $3,500 minimum for your trade.
Use it for the down payment, negative equity, or keep the cash.
Lease a new 2025 HR-V two-wheel drive LX or 2026 Civic four-door LX for just $299 a month. Zero cash down. Just bring us your clunker. Shop Lindsay Honda, the big Honda store now. For details, visit lindsayhonda.com.
Working your way through that honey-do list? That means more flushes, more showers, more fiddling with a thermostat. Trust the pros at the Waterworks with your plumbing and drain cleanings and repairs and all your heating and cooling needs. Our certified pros can repair or replace your furnace or air conditioner. Clogs? Call the Waterworks. Drain cleaning? Call the Waterworks. Plumbing issues? Call the Waterworks. Furnace repairs? Call the Waterworks. The Waterworks. Trusted neighborhood plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling experts.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Coming up on the end of another great week here. It is going to be a game week next week.
That's
Ohio
crazy.
State and Texas. Adam King of 10 TV is in there for Common Man. Hey, If you missed anything on this show, wonderful show. 2 hours with Nicole Sheeran, your coworker, and then an hour with Adam. All you got to do, anywhere you get your audio, just search up Common Man and Timmy. You will see the show there. You can subscribe to the podcast. You can download it free of charge. You will never miss a single thing. Catch up on the show. We even have a weekend show. I think we did that. I think Panama Ted left something from last week. So that's still happening this weekend. That's fantastic. And the Common Man and Timmy podcast is brought to you by our good friends at Care Heating and Cooling. We certainly thank them. They had to come out to my house earlier this week.
Why?
You know, adult stuff, right? It's never as glamorous as you think it's going to be growing up, being independent, being on your own, because then you have days where you get to have an issue with your HVAC. But as I said, thank goodness our guys at Care make that stuff a little bit easier to handle. And my tech was so nice, I wanted to take him out to lunch.
That's really creepy to ask your tech. Like, hey,
you want such a fun time chatting.
Hey, thanks for fixing my AC. You want to get a beer? You want to?
Didn't have to be fixed.
Why don't
have to be fixed?
Why don't you and I, after you fix my AC, why don't we just go grab a sandwich? You know? Am I misreading the signals here, or does it feel like you and I are really hitting it off?
Hey, Adam.
Don't talk. I understand.
Hey, Reimer, what do you think happened here in the studio when Adam brought his overfilled cup of coffee back in?
What
do you think happened?
My guess is that there's some leakage.
There's a lot of leakage.
You know
There's
what?
Spillage.
You know, my go to jail this week is you. All right?
You're putting me in jail and you're spilling coffee.
I'm putting you in jail because I think...
For keeping you honest?
And I'm going to put you in solitary confinement. Because I think
you're putting me in the hole.
I'm putting you exactly.
Or am I being obtuse?
I need you. I need Timmy Hall to go to jail because I just worry about your heart rate. I just worry about your blood pressure. If you're going to get that mad about spilt coffee, I need you to take a deep breath. I need you in the hall for a little week, regroup. Come out and realize that, hey, sometimes spilt coffee ain't that bad, you know? Sometimes you got to spill a little coffee to make a latte, all right?
Uh-oh. I'll make up for it now.
Maybe that's what it is for me. I said this yesterday or the day before, how I just felt like I was having a little bit more heartburn than usual.
I could see it.
Maybe it's not heartburn.
No.
After all. Maybe there's a lot of plaque building up around my heart valves because I've just been so agitated by so many people for such a long time. Myself included. I want to be very clear about that.
I just want to say that I think next week you should take a day. You're just staring at the...
Take it.
You're just staring at the spilled coffee for those that can't see. He's just staring at it.
Goose fraba. Goose fraba.
Take a day. You know what
are we doing?
You know what you need to do? I imagine this is what does it for Timmy. Just go sit in a sauna for 3 hours. Just sit there with your eyes closed in a hot sauna and just decompress.
Never been a big sauna guy.
I could
you
see
enjoy you enjoy a sauna?
No, it's weird.
Hot tub, great.
What am I supposed to do in a sauna?
Hot tub, fantastic.
I love a hot tub.
Sauna,
I feel like
ridiculous.
I walk into a sauna, I'm like, I'm just hot. Am I supposed to sit here and be hot?
Would you ever just sit there naked?
No.
Completely naked?
No. First of all, that's uncomfortable for everybody else. Nobody wants to see that.
What about a Turkish bath? Would you do that?
Isn't that where you all bath together? Everybody goes.
Well, no, like a Turkish bath is it's tiled everywhere. They're kind of big and vast and beautiful, but I think the whole thing is steamy like a sauna. So I don't think either of us would enjoy a Turkish bath.
It's like a public thing.
Yeah.
It's like you're in town
there.
center. Let's all. Well, that's just a pool.
Liam Neeson is fighting an Albanian over there.
Exactly.
Stuff's going on.
A Turkish bath is just a communal hot tub. That's all it is.
No, I don't think it's much of a hot. I don't even know if there's a lot of...
It's a pool. Am I supposed to be washing myself in there?
There has to be a lot of spas in there. Maybe the water's different temperatures in different spots.
Listen.
We got lukewarm here, tepid over here.
I don't want it to be lukewarm.
Boiling lava hot over in this section.
And you walk into a section, you go, this is supposed to be cold. Why is it a little warm? And then you look over, and Timmy, why is it warm?
I'd go in Turkey, let's say, just for a when in Rome thing.
I've been to Turkey. I didn't see any.
You went to Turkey and you didn't do a Turkish bath?
No, I went to Turkey.
Istanbul?
I went to Istanbul. I was there for 24 hours.
Oh, must be 24 hours. That's it?
Well, we had
to get all the way out there for just a day.
That's it. And I flew back, came back to work.
This is like Nicole. This sounds like Sharon's trip to Paris.
Yes.
How long did you go? Just a weekend?
Just a weekend.
Oh, that's weird. Most people go for a week plus.
We had a layover there coming home, and it was 24 hours. So we said, let's go explore Istanbul. And I'll tell you this much. I'll never go back. There was just so much energy, and I've never felt like more of an introvert than I did in Istanbul.
Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Game week next week, Adam. This is the last segment that we're going to do in a non-Buckeye football game week. Can you believe that? So,
whoop, whoop.
Arch, yeah, whoop, whoop. What up, bitches?
I can't say that.
Arch Manning has admitted here, this was earlier this week, we didn't hit on this yet, has admitted that there's going to be some nerves. But the nerves aren't necessarily about Ohio State per se. He was talking about a call every call basically that he gets from his grandfather, Archie. Archie made that one comment about like him coming back, and he said that
Archie?
Grandpa was overstepping a little bit, so that was out there for a bit. Arch said every call with my grandfather ends with "get down" or "get out of bounds." Those 7 words of advice are what his grandfather gives to him. So I think that's something that every quarterback should take to heart. I wanted RG3 to take that to heart back when he was the Washington Redskins Rookie of the Year quarterback. But for somebody that is a mobile guy and someone that has to stay healthy for his team, that is certainly something that he's going to have to do. But I'm sure those nerves are going to be running wild. I don't care who you are when your first big college football game is on the road at Ohio State night game or otherwise.
I just want to say it's very odd that that's also what my grandfather ends every phone call with. I don't really know what it means, but he yells "get down" or "get out of bounds," and I thought that's an odd. Oh. Hello?
Keep going, Adam.
Well, I think that
was getting some intel from Rhyme Time there.
I think that just went out over the air because
did it?
Yes, because I heard Rhyme Time in my ear.
No. You heard it in your headphones. Now the ruse is up.
Now the ruse is up.
Way to be a pro there, Adam.
I don't know. It was weird. I heard Rhyme Time whispering wonders.
Big TV guy talking in the ear and can't multitask.
But it typically doesn't it felt like somebody sucked all the air out of my headphones, and then it was just Rhymer whispering.
Listen, Arch Manning has a ton of hype on him, right? And deservedly so. I don't necessarily know that we can polish the Heisman Trophy and hand it to him right now.
Not a chance.
This is a big game. This is a big game for him. This is a huge game for Julian Sayin. This, to me, is what college football is all about. Finding out some things. Week 1 of the season. I love how they're playing this game in week 1. Boy, I'm excited for it. It's going to be a great week next week building up for this thing.
Timmy, I'm just excited to kind of move on from fall camp, move on from the offseason talk, and now we can actually talk about this game. We can talk about the biggest opener in Ohio State history, number 1 versus number 2 in the coaches poll. It's going to be electric. 2 of the best players in the country. It's what you dream of when you're a little kid.
Adam King, 10 TV, thanks a lot for stepping in for the final hour. Everybody, thank you guys for a good week. Next week is going to be huge. Let's get our rest. High school football week 1 tonight, 1st and 10 later tonight. We've got high school football action right here. We got Watterson Big Walnut going through some power issues right now. We're looking to solve that. And then overtime right here on the Fan with Baker and Lee Cochran. And you left a ring of coffee. I'm going to get you a wet rag.
Do you have a napkin?
Clean the studio up. Beamer's coming in here to do a Buckeye show, damn it, all right?
Do you have
No,
a napkin?
I don't. Maybe you should have brought one in. Maybe you should have thought about that.
You know what, Timmy?
Dear God.
Find a sauna.
I got a game to go to. Buckeye show is coming up next right here on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 10-minute delay if you're on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt between 33 and I-70. And expect some holdup due to an accident that's on the right shoulder of eastbound 70 on the west side at 670. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Hey, Ohio State fans, while others cut corners like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil changes Buckeye-level quality. And you can stay in your car while their experts do the work. Drive in today. Proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
1-877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S, Cards for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar. The better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
The Columbus Zoo invites you to follow the footsteps and the tails of animals from around the world. Explore our newest region, North America Trek. So what are you waiting for? Get your tail to our trails only at your Columbus Zoo.
Hey, Ohio State fans. While others cut corners, like that team up north, Valvoline Instant Oil Change is Buckeye-level quality. We train hard and treat every day like game day. We're always quick, but never rushed. And you can stay in your car while our experts do the work. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit valvoline.com/Buckeyes to find your nearest location and access exclusive fan savings.
On Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. New customers opt in and get a free lottery ticket. Download the app and start ordering lottery tickets today. Use code VOCAL. That's code VOCAL on Jackpocket. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 or older. Jackpocket is a lottery courier and not affiliated with the Ohio Lottery. Opt in for $5 in non-withdrawable lottery credits that expire in 168 hours. Terms at jkpt.co/draw5.
Hugs from patients, like Patrick. It's something QC Kinetics medical professionals experience every day.
I hugged them. You should hug somebody who does that for you. They gave me my life back, and I really didn't know where I was going to go because I was definitely afraid of having a knee replacement done.
No surgery, no downtime with QC Kinetics regenerative treatments. They give patients relief from joint pain using their own healing properties to repair and restore damaged tissue. And the results? Well, that's why we see a lot of hugs at QC Kinetics.
Everything is back that I thought I was never going to be able to do again. I'm still smiling, and sometimes it gets emotional. I get a tear in my eye because of how I was before I went in there.
Those smiles and hugs never get old at QC Kinetics. It means patients are finally getting relief. And now it's your turn. Call QC Kinetics today for your complimentary consultation and see if you're a good candidate for these amazing treatments.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My AC stopped working. Your competition says it's fried. When I saw their cost to replace it, I could have just died.
We can give a second opinion, give you options and advice. We'll strive to earn your trust and make you a client for life.
Get a free second opinion, replace or repair.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin, lease 2 Elantras for $200. That's right, lease 2 new 2025 Elantra SEs for just $200 a month for 24 months. Both your new Elantras come with complimentary Hyundai maintenance, with free oil changes and tire rotations for your entire lease. GLakesHyundaiofDublin.com. With approved credit, $39.99 down per unit plus taxes, fees, first month payment, 10K miles per year. In time due.
Columbus, the Blue Jackets schedule is out. And you can lock in your seats with ticket plans starting at just 11 games. Don't miss a moment of the action. Visit BlueJackets.com.
Mornings can start feeling the same. Wake up, brush teeth, go to work. But with breakfast from Wendy's, it's like, wake up, brush teeth, Baconate with a breakfast Baconator. Roll with the sausage breakfast burrito. Buddy it up with a honey buddy. Or get seasoned with seasoned potatoes. And then go to work. Sorry. When you're ready for a fresh wake-up call,